Hey everybody, Bandicoot Commando here, and welcome back to Infamous. Last time, way down here, we did Trish, anything for Trish, really. We had to pretty much protect Trish as she drives the bus, a bus full of medical supplies, up to the hospital up here. We got bombarded pretty hard by Reapers and Dustmen, but by the time we reached the hospital, though, we were attacked by the leader of the Dustmen as both Moya and Cole were explaining who this leader is, Alden. According to Cole, Alden Tate, since that's his first name, Alden was the son of Richard Tate, as we learned from John White's Dead Drops that being the son of Richard Tate, being one of the leaders of the First Sons, Alden was already being groomed of taking over the organization until Kessler showed up. Once Kessler showed up, though, Alden pretty much lost everything. And he grew up on the streets, homeless and alone and scared. However, when the blast struck, however, it gave him powers. And he was already showing some signs of having powers at an early age, because using his telekinetic powers, he threw the bus up on the hospital here, and we had to go up and rescue Trish. After saving Trish, she more or less did apologize to Cole for everything and the whole... she apologized at the very least for being harsh and such like that, and she's willing to make things right with Cole. So after that, Moya gave us some info that there seems to be an outbreak of fighting between the police and the Dustmen, and, well, we're going to see how that has to turn out. But first, we're going to do the side missions here. The Informant. I may not have enough time to even do, like, one of the story missions, but we'll see for sure.
I have vital information about the transients. Follow me.
Oh, well, thanks for killing the guys for me. Well, that was easy. Just the way that Dustman is flying and he has his arms stretched out to Cole. It's like, no, don't do this to me. Alright, 60% of the Warren is reclaimed. Oh man, his body is... Oh. Sorry, dude. He was gonna show us or tell us something about the Dustmen. You can't save everyone. Alright. Chasing Echoes. I don't think this one will take long either, but we'll see. Well, I want to say, when I mentioned how civilians will help stand up and fight back for enemies for you, not necessarily. They won't always do it. Sometimes they will, though. Most of the time they will, but sometimes they won't. Oh, that guy's dead. Well, before... What am I doing? Oh, it disappeared. Good. Okay. Wait, that person's eyes is blinking. That person is clearly alive. Okay. I'm just going to say this right now, since we're not only officially halfway in the game, but more importantly, we're more or less getting close to the end of the Warren section here. You're not going to like the enemies we encounter in the last district. By the way, there's a stunt that you get, and it works best with these trash spiders, is that if you can blow up multiple enemies at once with a grenade, shock grenade, you'll get a stunt called crowd control. I earned it by accident when I was when I took out like a large group of these things. Here's the thing, though. The conduits are hidden in the maze. The conduits are just hidden in the shipyard maze here, and you just gotta search for them. Alright, well, that's one. We'll restrain him. And yep, there's the other. Hey, he defeated himself. That's nice. Now we just need to search for the last one. The whole point of this mission, really, though, is that we're at least avenging a poor person that was killed by these conduits. Even though, when Cole was bending down to, like, look at the echo, that person's model, their eyes were still blinking, so that person was clearly still alive and not dead. I feel like we're getting close to finding the conduit. He's here somewhere. If the first two were close by, or at least relatively close by, then that means the third one can't be far off. Here, see what happens if I get on the outer edge here. Maybe I'll have a better, with the high ground, I'll have a better look and see. Alright, well, we can't go too far from here, so... Man, how can you miss a big guy carrying not only, you know, an RPG, but at the same time, he's got a big glowy thing on his back. I should have been able to find this guy by now. Because we got a relatively big search area, but like I said, you'd think you wouldn't be able to miss something like that. I hope he didn't get glitched out or something. Okay, well maybe I should actually drop in here and look around. Normally this doesn't... There you are! I guess it's just... He didn't want to trigger because I was like... I guess it wouldn't trigger because I was up top trying to find them. Alright, that's another one. And there. Alright, well now that we took care of that, these are still not clearing up, so I'll do... I said I was going to do the terrorized streets, but... Let me check something. Yeah, hold on. Don't mind me overriding my save here. And don't mind the date of that. Don't mind the dates that you just saw. Okay. I said I was going to do terrorized streets, but I think I'll do the arrest instead. Not only because it's closer, but at the same time, story-wise, I think it makes more sense story-wise because there's a... I need to get out of this maze. Because there's like a point where, even though you could do the missions in any order you want, the problem is that depending on the sequence of missions that you decide to do, certain missions will be treated as if you did this particular mission because the mission you're doing mentions the events of a different mission that you may or may not done. And so because of that, it can create a bit of a slight plot hole where it's like, wait, I didn't, well, not so much as a plot hole, but it's like, wait, I didn't do that mission. What are you talking about? So that's why I think I'll do the arrest instead. Because I think it really is one of those cases where if I were to do the other mission, it would mention, you know... Get in there.
The remnants of the 43rd Precinct have mounted an offensive against the Dustmen. My source says they're going to try and arrest Alden.
Good. That psycho should be behind bars.
The battle has already started, so you better get moving. Your top priority is ensuring that Alden is captured. Once he's in custody, I'll send in an extraction team.
Oh my...
Alright, here we go.
Alden, don't move! You're under arrest! I got a bead on Alden. Heading after him.
Don't let him escape, Cole. This could be our only shot.
He may be old and decrepit, but don't let that...
He stole my food! Kill him! I probably shouldn't get involved in this. Alden's still running around, and if he gets away, Moya's gonna have my hide. I could zap that guy and cut him loose. Or maybe I just walk away and leave him there to rot.
I mean, it hurts him a bit to shoot him. But it's the only way to get him down.
What the hell?
Oh, see what I mean from a few episodes ago? I told you how Cole, I've already passed through this place like 2 or 3 times, and yet Cole is like, what the hell is this place? Even though we've already been here a few times by now. Hey, I did it. I got that one stunt that I've... Oh, I'm gonna die and there's no good source of electricity. There we go. I've been trying to get that flying melee one and it just was giving me trouble. I'm just gonna keep going. Like I said, he may be old and very decrepit looking, but don't let that fool you. I'm dead. 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 I'm just gonna keep saying dead until I either die or... There we go. Should be able to head shock, and head shock. Let's disable this just because. Okay, we're... Gotta give him credit again that he may be an old...
Have you seen this place? The Warren was never much to begin with. This used to be a park. Now it's a shanty town made out of junk. I can barely find my way through it.
Alden started collecting scrap metal, junk, anything else he could get his hands on the moment the quarantine was put into place. Probably for use on that tower.
Why the hell is he building that thing?
No idea. As far as I can tell, there are no combustibles in it, so it's not an explosive device. Maybe he's overcompensating for something.
More than likely. The poor guy was groomed to be a leader of a secret organization, and it was taken away from him. If I was him, yeah, I'd make a special tower to say, this is my birthright. Sorry for the lack of speaking, but it's a combination of things. But one of them is that I gotta get going soon.
Don't let him escape! He's trying to flank! Suppressing fire!
Holy crap.
Ignore that dog! Focus all your fire on Tate!
Well, the police can do that. We gotta at least destroy this golem. Basically, just keep zapping at it with all your might. Eventually... Oh yeah, it'll shoot scraps as well. Eventually it will, yeah, it will do that, and it'll expose the person controlling it. That's your chance to do extra damage to it. Don't get too close to it, because yeah, it'll melee you. You can also try blowing off, like, pieces of its arms. Because see, with its arms gone... Oh, it exposed the guy, but I'm going to blow up its other arm if I can.
Damn right.
Attention all units! Tate is in custody, en route to the Eagle Point Penitentiary.
Well, they got him. What do you know?
Cops nabbed Alden, Moya. They're taking him to the pen.
I heard, and so have the Dustmen. They're already rampaging through the streets of the Warren, shooting everyone in sight. Deal with them.
Alright, give me a sec. Hold on, let me... Okay, we got a good mission here, and then we got another story mission. I need a nearby rooftop so I can look at what I got and look at what I got and plan out my next move here. No, this ain't tall enough. Yeah, I'm getting shot up. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this is tall enough. Alright, let me see what we got so I can plan things out from here. So I think what I'll do is before I start recording for the next one, I'll double check these areas and see if I can get hidden packages to trigger and The same goes to up here and around here. See if I can get anything to trigger. But beyond that, yeah, that will do for this episode of Infamous. There we go. Look at my powers. If I can just hold off from upgrading for just a little longer, I'll eventually be able to upgrade my lightning bolt, and we will see if I can upgrade everything else from there. I sure hope I will. So yeah, like I said, oh, here we go. With the next stunt here, stick an enemy with a grenade, and before it explodes, take him down with shockwave or precision. I think I can do that. So, yeah, that'll do for this episode of Infamous. Join me next time, as, depending on the circumstances, if I can get a hidden package to start, we'll do that. And then I will do this mission. And then, depending on the time, we'll do this one. It's a lot to do and take in, but we might have time. Excuse me, we might have time for everything. Possibly. So that is it, and I will see you guys next time.